Greetings. I am ADAMA, spiritual high priest from the spiritual dimensions of Lemuria, and I am so happy to speak to you from the dimensions of spiritual Lemuria. We as Lemurians are looking forward to seeing more becoming activated soon into the love. And I as ADAMA desire to return the Lemurian mantles to those who become activated and give you the love of the Lemurians back again. I as ADAMA celebrate this time so much. Together with my brothers and sisters, we have been waiting for this time of rejoicing so much, and we desire to help the ones who carry the mantles of those who are activated with the great and holy CAEAYARON, so that they can rejoice back into the love. It has been a very long journey for you, our dear friends, a long journey to waiting for this time. And it also has been a long journey for us, because we have held on to so much, and memories too, and also we have recorded all your lifetimes down that you have had upon your earth, and also we hold a record of your Lemurian self. That was important to hold those records so that you can understand it upon returning. I, ADAMA, am a friend to many of you, and I desire more than anything for you to come back into the great love. When I promised to stay behind in the love dimensions, I made that promise so that you could receive back your codes. I made that promise to the Light Grid Programmer Divine Love Element, and I also made that promise to Halosaurus and the Great CAEAYARON. Now that the Light Grid Programmer LAEYARAESEA has received back the Universal Divine Love Codes, she is called the Universal Light Grid Programmer, and it means that we as the Lemurians on the higher love levels can receive back our star friends, as you know, because I spoke about this before. Our temples are becoming greater. We are rebuilding all our temples. In the times before the activations came upon your plane, we had many ascended masters come to our plane to bring through the right frequencies and understanding of how to build the sacred temples to allow the awakening to come upon your plane. Now, because the sacred light codes are becoming stronger, greater rebuilding is taking place. Ruben and Ishmael, the two other Light Grid programmers, are working hard on our levels, helping to establish stronger temples. What they are doing is creating a temple for each one who becomes activated. These temples symbolize the return. The return to what, you may say? To the great and spiritual Lemuria. A flame is lit up for each person who becomes a star sacred world healer upon your plane, and a temple is built with that flame inside of it. Then the Lemurians who are on our level are able to come to those flames and are able to grow more love within the flames, which are connected to the star sacred world healers. And at this time, high star beings are able also to come to those temples and connect within the flames to bring more vitality and frequencies of love to the star sacred world healers. This is the first time that this has come into creation. All those temples for the star sacred world healers upon your plane are set in a part of the higher realms of Lemuria, a special part. This symbolizes the resurrection of the codes. Large temple guardian teams are spaced out around the temples of those flames to guard them, to hold up the vibrational love, so that the star sacred world healers can be guided and looked after upon your plane. This sacred service is more important to you than you realize. It holds all your significance within, and very soon there is a higher dimension coming into creation where we're going to replicate those temples so that the star sacred world healers are growing upwards spiritually while still upon your earth. This means that the codes become more solid in form and the gifts become more enhanced. When the star sacred world healers open up to greater love portals within them, know that the temples open to the higher dimensions to allow greater light to come within, so that the flames are lit up brighter and the hearts of those who are activated upon your plane with the great CAEAYARON are enlarged and more beautified. This is a pure expression of spiritual love, and I, as ADAMA, am so very, very happy for this time. The violet flame is becoming stronger now, and Saint Germain is working very hard in the higher love realms to create that holding space so that the violet flame can grow within the ones who are activated with the great CAEAYARON. This means that their DNA frequencies will rise to hold greater gifts and greater strength within. I, as ADAMA, wish to congratulate all those who hold their mantles with love and who are activated with the great CAEAYARON. I congratulate all those who made it, and I congratulate all those who are soon to become activated. Know that the ones who become activated soon, they will have greater temples and greater flames to allow the higher gifts to come in. On the higher star creator realms, already plans are coming into being of the ones upon your plane who become the universal love teachers with the great CAEAYARON. Those ones have received their light Lemurian codes back before 2020 upon your planet with the great CAEAYARON. To create this new creation, that being changing human DNA into the highest star DNA, is not an easy task. This is because you lost all your higher DNA in the battles, and the fear and the anger came within your DNA. Hence, these temples are needed as they cultivate, grow, become another DNA in the making to allow greater evolution to be explored within you. Know that very high star beings carry an enormous amount of power within their DNA system. I, as ADAMA, Lemurian High Priest, also carry an enormously high vibrational DNA sequence to allow my gifts to excel. I am a tall being compared to the human. I am much differently built than your human existence. I do not know fear and anger, though I can observe, but it is not within my DNA. Yet I state that because of your great fall, my DNA also fell in vibration more so than it was in the previous times when we were all in Lemuria. When before the great fall happened, my DNA frequency was much greater than it is at present. This is also serving the purpose of allowing you to rise, as I am part of that gateway upwards. If my frequencies within my DNA did not harmonize with your codes that you were gifted back, then you would not be able to climb upwards. There are also higher beings on higher planes which have sacrificed enormous power to allow them to be part of the gateway, and they need to harmonize with my DNA as ADAMA, and yet also harmonize with higher frequencies to step you up for those who become activated. And so there is a whole gateway in motion. The beings who are part of that know that you must know have sacrificed enormous power for your growth upwards. This is a spiritual gift of great love. We are happy to do this work. Know that. And for the ones who rise upwards, we hold that within our hearts. And we are so happy that you have made the decision when you rise with the great holy mountain CAEAYARON. I wish to bring this message to you to help you further grow in your knowledge and in your gratitude and in your great love. Greetings, I am ADAMA, spiritual high priest in the Lemurian love dimensions, still in existence on your timeline today. Greetings.
Greetings.